the measures being taken to guarantee the rights of elderly women accused of witchcraft, a phenomenon which often leads to death or worsened mental conditions. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection remains unwavering in its commitment to addressing the issues of witchcraft accusation in this country. We recognize the profound suffering and injustice inflicted upon elderly women, which often leads to tragic consequences or severe mental health deterioration.
Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the Minister for the comprehensive answer given and want to commend her for her effort to ensure that the bill on criminalization of witchcraft accusation is reintroduced. And I can only wish her best, the very best in that. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. No further supplementary question.
To reintegrate those that have already been accused of such issues into the society, and what roles are they giving to traditional leaders who are within the small towns to make sure that such things do not happen? And 3, what is the ministry doing as far as campaign is concerned to bring this to the attention of the country and most of the people within the small towns?
We are undertaking with other stakeholders, most of which you might not be able to give the details, but the assurance I'm giving this guest house is that we are working assiduously with all other stakeholders to ensure that there's sensitization and adequate provision made. The punitive measures that will come with the law, I'm sure will put an end to it.
Abushafo, I SteveMedia official so, and I will be a sure say subscribe to the channel, send a video be out to my own sabi to me, I can be to me, I come now. Philadelphia ma yate assemda yate and say say over the period no the and say your papa president John Dramani Mahama sign the anti-witchcraft bill no na we be to me I kama even kwa last Sunday your papa mo ahemfu free gambaga ba no your papa Adom Kyei Duah make a statement no san so ye the ekan say or train da President Mahama sign the anti-witchcraft bill. Na Parliament akasa. I think say the bill has been reintroduced in the Parliament. Na almost share Parliament no ye mame Dr. Agnes na Momolati Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection. Na Honorable Francis Sesu Philadelphia Bama Power lawyer was MP na Ubusa Mami say what is she doing as a minister for gender and also children and social protection or no obey the abuaya mami moi and na say ama anti-witchcraft bill no to me abemu na afia mami mo anko for bombe no omatumi enya fa hode no ehonko no ba eto no abo Francis Sesu this question no ebaye no ye mami no nso yi ano kama wo kire se o kire enuoma a ekwan mo fa so a na se de ombombe ya fasa ade no ho na se ade oba ba ye de afa currently no the Minister for Gender and also Children and Social Protection so was o kire enuoma ono so oba ba ye ede afa ho na sa enuoma ni na to aye de atwa na bibia tumi aye kama enti Parliament House there over last week in the pa because of this statement but I think a lot of ministers were interested in this particular question, this particular issue because ye maami mo bubu bombe yi no sebi ajo bi a wajimi nkwa na befo say sad no nkoso and all the ministers were also interested in the story because Honorable Francis Sesu no question no a drew so na Honorable Krampo am say no sorry every ni sit so anti bro ba no ana minister ba ko draw speaker attention say Honorable Francis Sesu ayede aba and you know ansana papa no drop this particular petition and as to the minister for Gender and Children and Social Protection. And honorable so minister ano kama emane yede.
Question number 7A.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection the measures being taken to guarantee the rights of elderly women accused of witchcraft, a phenomenon which often leads to death or worsened mental conditions. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
As Honorable Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection remains unwavering in its commitment to addressing the issues of witchcraft accusation in this country. We recognize the profound suffering and injustice inflicted upon elderly women, which often leads to tragic consequences or severe mental health deterioration. It is for this reason that we congratulate the honorable member for his dedication towards the protection of women and men accused of witchcraft. In this regard, the ministry is currently providing vital support to 813 women and men accused of witchcraft through a bi-monthly cash grant under the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. This intervention, though modest, aims to provide immediate relief and support to those who have been unjustly ostracized or deprived. Furthermore, we continue to actively sensitize the public, particularly in communities where these accusations are endemic, to protect older persons from all forms of abuse and exploitation. Education and awareness are crucial tools for dismantling these harmful superstitions and promoting respect for our elders. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to inform this august House that in 2022, the ministry submitted a position paper in strong support of the then private members' bill. This bill sought to amend the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 with the express purpose of prohibiting the practice of witch doctors or witch finders, proscribing the declaration, accusation, naming, or labeling of any person as a witch, and prohibiting the employment or the solicitation of anyone to accuse, name, label, indicate, or declare another person as a witch. The ministry's support for this bill underscores our resolute commitment to protecting the rights of persons accused of witchcraft and holding perpetrators accountable. Building on this, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has since formally written to the Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice, advocating for the amendment of the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 to explicitly criminalize these abhorrent acts. It is our fervent hope, Mr. Speaker, that this proposed amendment will receive the necessary bipartisan support from this august House when introduced, thereby providing a robust legal framework to safeguard the rights and dignity of all citizens, particularly our elderly women. Mr. Speaker, we take this opportunity to make passionate appeal to all Ghanaians to desist from accusing persons suspected to be witches. We urge our citizens to have faith and take full advantage of our established legal system to seek redress for any grievances. Furthermore, we call upon our esteemed traditional leaders in affected areas to actively protect the rights of individuals accused of witchcraft, leveraging their influences to foster peace, understanding, and justice within their communities. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Yes, any supplementary?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I want to commend the minister for the comprehensive answer given and want to commend her for her effort to ensure that the bill on criminalization of witchcraft accusation is reintroduced. And I can only wish her best, the very best in that. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. No further supplementary question.
Thank you.
Now, Honorable, and a minister Bako, sorry, Busa says, so what are some of the things or more edible aquarium to make sure, say, Uncle Form Boba or more the villages, what I said, the small towns and all that, no, to make sure say they are also abiding by the laws of Anti-Witchcraft Bill anyway, you know. And here, the minister wanted to know, say, okay, bill near passing, what are some of the things we will be going to make sure say Nkofu do so, because obi okromu there to say sorry okromu there is easy for you to know say this is what they are doing and even cry no obi okromu for there is different what I say because obi a dey okromu I think say okromu no most of the time no teachings name so any idea we say social media over most of the people who use social media no I know me Nkofu mu okromu so I think say I stand to be corrected. Omo ehun ni o ma chen o ma se be omo nkro nkitu. Some of the things I omo de begu akwam to make sure say omo nkro nkitu omo so sheshe nkro bi ase bobo bayi no. Those people no they will get them arrested or something and I say or they make sure say they are following the laws and you know what are they going to do about it. So ministers have been Jinam Kasai say these are some of the things on being implemented to make sure that people are following the path and also make sure that by bono nyede enkoso any BB.
Honorable Dr. Samuel.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity. I would like to ask the minister what is the ministry doing to reintegrate those that have already been accused of such issues into the society, and what roles are they giving to traditional leaders who are within the small towns to make sure that such things do not happen? And 3, what is the ministry doing as far as campaign is concerned to bring this to the attention of the country and most of the people within the small towns?
Yeah, for the reoccurrence, I believe that when the law is passed prohibiting it, it will not occur. So for the integration and the other aspect, Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I earlier indicated, there's a lot of education and sensitization going on. Aside that, we've also been, we've put or placed 813 of these accused persons on the LEAP program, and we are looking at how to integrate them back into society. There are other interventions that we are undertaking with other stakeholders, most of which you might not be able to give the details, but the assurance I'm giving this guest house is that we are working assiduously with all other stakeholders to ensure that there's sensitization and adequate provision made. The punitive measures that will come with the law, I'm sure will put an end to it. With regards to the traditional leaders, like I said, we are in contact with them and then encouraging them to look at the traditional practices that give rise to this witchcraft labeling. And I believe that we are making some strides, and we believe that with all our efforts, our collective efforts, we'll be able to speed up all the interventions to achieve the targeted results. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Any further supplementary?
So Parliament, the part. So I think say also show a very interesting story. The American say right now, no, we are on the road of signing the bill. We are on the road of signing. We say Minister for Gender is interested in this particular bill. What I say, and a lot of ministers are interested in this particular bill. So what we are waiting for right now is when President John Dramani Mahama will finally sign the bill. What I say, and because I think say Parliament G2 or MPP a tie, nay train and ado the sober sign and ado and Timian sign, and President Mahama Abba. Now President Mahama, I think say I can boldly tell say from now till December there, the bill will be signed. I can boldly tell because or share how they are interested now. It means say Kasabia Koso, yeah, Kasabia Koso. So we are hoping say by December, December crowd. But I'm giving rough what I say by December there. Any moment from now, you bet much good news. Any moment from now, you bet much good news. Never be at my come now. A software on Boba Baye no. Onim. Ohe software ya de mami we ya wasie ne mami kama is nice. Ade na wo de o man ko fo nsi o mami kama. Ne mum wo de okwa akọbọ ne mami Baye no bi se ne mami e Baye fo nti. Ne mami kura wu a onsi ho. Well, a lot of things are going on. Onim. Ne mami e Baye fo nti no wu a onsi ho. Ne mami e Baye fo onhwe no software wo hwe ne mami kama wu wa mama be fitting barrier. You see, and these are some of the things we are talking about. Say people should leave people alone. People should stop worrying people with spirituality. And I'm you see, maybe now I'm telling you the truth. Me can't say more because I know exactly what I'm talking about. The person is lying. Don't ever believe in that. Because you are what you believe. So for no kasa or no big problem on solve. You see, or big problem on to me solve. But I been you me actually I can't say na sunsumu we are seeing na me wura mu no and na me wura sunsumu we are seeing na me over. It's a lie. I'm telling you. It's a lie. It's a lie. Well, no cry not here, you know, when who do you fight? You see, we should be wise as people. We should be wise as human beings. Or no, so for not there, who, but no, I can't say what they are, Fabro dream. But not the eye away, who the poor fight. But no, so what they are not, Fablan dream. Does that make sense? Because when we say, what word should I use? When we say desperate, when we say eager to, like obu was in person who dear cost my brabo. Obezo who dear. Na dina ultimo, upeso foundation, you know, first blog or moto, you unim dia yeshazio. Have you even thought of finding out? Because if you try, the building will collapse. You see, oh Bobra, have free mind, Bobla. And I'm a person who dear coso. And I'm a person who, and I'm a person who pursue who are penny for quite 54 near some who samai. Your bet can't seem actually to bring fear and panic to your life. And a big wounded will life forever. Some of us, when we are talking, we have to listen. Person who dear coso. Person who day. At the end of the day, so for no back house, the money is involved. Money, you know, and nothing is going to happen. A word to a wise is enough. Meaning, Eddie Steve. Thanks to Honorable Francis Sesu. Papa, you are doing a great job, our Parliament, to help the government to sign the bill. So, Papa George Dramani Mahama, we are looking up to you. We are looking up to you. Make our father, Adom Kyei Duah, and Philadelphia movement happy. Thank you, Honorable Francis Sesu.
Philadelphia City no nyankopon ede maye kwa. Nemo akonyawo obetena so wo city ho. Eno na mepese be ye Philadelphia babia o wanza moka. Me pese Philadelphia babia wa fodie eba city ne mu bi. Akonya ne ba ko bo bia ye 1,000 cedis. Me here same konya special no 3 million plus. Philadelphia babia beto akonya ne ba ko. Enti wa wo betumi ato dodo bia. Adom nyame wonhyira. Sir, o pese okay Philadelphia ko bia me tue ne nyena ka. Adom nyame wonhyira.
Akwenya edikan eye bank payment. Bank ni din eye Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited. Account name eye Believers Worship Center. Account number 105 683 543 0838. Account branch eye KO Methodist branch. Approach for pesa obo afori fa Fidelity Bank account number yiso. Mo Swift code enie. Eye FBL IGHAC. Akwenya ediho a wobetimi dia bo afori eye MTN mobile money. Merchant number ninie. Eye 059 742 0274 059 742 0274. Merchant ID eye 674152 674152. Edia ewosa mobile money merchant number yi eye Believers Worship Center Kenya se Kumase Philadelphia adishie yenhye nso se wo wafodie wie a alert ebeba wo phone so ana wo payment slip no chani mfonyi ana se screenshot nefa bra WhatsApp number edi ho iso 053 952 9583. Adishia ewo amanoni enhye nso se wo de Ghana country code +233 ebedi sa WhatsApp number yi enim. Eni akwenya stronko a onyamedifo de ato ama Philadelphia ma se yemfa moya foriye fa nkonyo ye de cop the city of Philadelphia bosha sase so. Eno ti odihye papa bi ya hweye na wamfa wusika nkoma nipa bonfo bi se ono nkopo wafode mawo. Ekoba ne sa sedi onyamedifo aka no enie na wo ka